Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hope it's all good, and we're live now on YouTube for a little bit of Act 5 Chapter 4 completion today. So yeah, we're going to dive in and see what we can do, man. We got quite the mammoth task ahead of us today. We have to deal with the big old MODOK, the big old Mephisto, the big old Ultron, and a lot of very annoying fights in between. So it's a big old mountain to climb today, man, but the rewards are absolutely insane for completion. We get a fully formed 5-star, we get 6 T4CC, plus there's another 2 in these rewards as well. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, man, a lot of stuff. It's well worth doing. Like, we muscled through 5.3 yesterday, and that was such a trek. So hopefully today is, you know, a little bit easier on us, but, you know, the bosses, man, they still present a fairly big challenge. However, we do have a relatively nice start. We got the life transfer path in the first one, which is beautiful, man. Life transfer is an absolutely amazing note. So let's start off by taking full advantage of this one. And what is up to everybody in chat today? We got Double L Stash, Timothy Rosa, Jimmy, Joe, who else? NN, Sam, Hoy. Hope you're all doing well today. Right, let's see if we can get some buffs, ramp up Venom the Duck a little bit. And it's going to be so nice clearing through content today without that blooming 50% damage penalty that you have to suffer for most of the previous chapter. That's a really, really nice time there. Right, let's get the power gain. That is a fantastic start, man. But I'm a little bit excited. I'm also a little bit nervous to take Venom the Duck against the final Ultron, because if we play him well, he's going to be the perfect counter. But we need to yeah, have a really, really good fight against that final Ultron with Venom the Duck, man. Kind of trigger some of his armor buffs from that wonderful fun node he has, and see what we can do with the special too. So it's certainly going to be an interesting one, man. I think we're going to have quite a good time there. Right, let's fire this off just in case we get a rubbish buff. We got the regeneration there. Now, normally I'd probably store this regeneration, but considering we got life transfer, it's just not really worth storing. Because I want to, you know, get more power gain, really, boys. So we can race up to some special 2s. There we go, let's finish this lad off. So yeah, an alright start. At least we got 1 power gain there. But 1 out of 3 buff-wise, that's not the best, man. So that is Mr. Sinister worth a 3 to 4 rank up gem. I can also awaken him. I'm thinking about... I think in the position you're in, Tim, probably not, unless you want him for Alliance War defense, because he's a little bit of a quirky champion, but I'd still say he's a little bit behind what I consider a god tier or beyond god tier mutant champion. He's okay though. He's not the absolute worst. I shouldn't have gone Quake for this matchup. That was a bit of a mistake there. But let's see what we can do, man. Got to play Quake a little bit quirky in this one because of Loki's power gain. Alright, so we've got to be a little bit careful with some of these heavies. Push him back a little bit, still get him stunned. Oh no, okay, yep, so actually I guess we can play Quake a little bit more risky in this one, just because of the life transfer, man. We can just get those hit points back if we lose him. So yeah, why not? Now I've said that, I seem to have forgotten how to play the game. There we go. Okay, let's get one of those, chuck this man back, go for a special 2, get some stacks on this man. Bit of a unconventional style of Quake gameplay, but hey, you know, it's working out. Oh no! Didn't get the stun on this man. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Well, at least we can heal up a little bit there. So, you know, that it wasn't a smooth matchup. It wasn't a good matchup, but we still won. So it's fantastic, man. We'll take it. We'll take it. Thank you very much, Hoy. I certainly appreciate it. If I find Act 4 exploration really annoying, dude, everybody does, man. It's probably one of the most tedious things to do, just because there are so many paths, and the paths are so long as well. It is a tremendously boring time. So yeah, you're definitely not alone in that opinion at all, mate. There we go. Managed to take pretty much full advantage of that increased power gain and managed to double it. So, it's pretty good result. Hopefully we can get some Fury or some crit here. That would be really nice. It's regeneration. We're not going to convert the regeneration. Just because of the life transfer node here. I might convert the regeneration toward the end because it might be useful for some of the final fights. But actually I just prefer a lot of damage really. Get some Fury, mate. That'd be a really, really good time. We'll fire this off anyway. Because we can convert with a heavy attack if we do get something good. We've got more regeneration. Typical, mate. I swear we had like an hour where we didn't see the regen yesterday. And now when we don't need it, mate, 3 times in very, very close proximity. But will Galactus come to this game? Absolutely no idea, man. I imagine if he does come to this game, he'll be some sort of crazy boss or something. I would imagine him being a playable champion. But then again, Dormammu is a playable character, so you never know really what these Kabam lads are going to do. Might make a pocket-sized version of Galactus. But they'd have to make him substantially smaller to fit on the maps. Oh, there is a Fury here. Try and get the conversion on this one. Maybe after another special attack. We're going to push Yondu to a special too, but because we've got life transfer, should be fine, mate. Should be fine. Okay, so we've got, what is it, quadruple power gain and 1 Fury to start off the next fight, which is a reasonably good start, man. I'll take that one. And I farm more gold. I'm struggling to rank up characters. Taurus, that is one of the big struggles of MCOC. The gold problem and the way to solve it is essentially just grind out a lot of characters, grind out a lot of arena. Probably not the answer that you're necessarily after, but it is it's the way to go about it. I don't know if Quake actually works very well for these life transfer nodes. Do need to beat into the opponent at some point to get the life transferred back. That's one weakness, man. Don't see this in all the Quake videos, eh? There we go. Just gonna beat this Ghost Rider up a little bit. Bait out special 2 if I can. Just so I can get some hit points back. I might as well just be charging heavies while baiting out stuff. I need to attack it again. Yeah, okay, well, you know, we found Quake's one weakness, man. It's these friggin' life transfer nodes. Right, if I can bait out special 2, charge a heavy, this man's dead. Well, Quake feels very, very weird to play on life transfer, man, but we got him down, 100%. It's a pretty good result. I'll take that one, man. What is this? I played for a year, still can't complete Act 5. Well, you can't spell complete either, so you got a few skills to work on there, Bob. But with a little bit of practice, man, you can, you know, improve your spelling and gameplay. It is possible. The human brain is capable of incredible things. So, you know, I believe in you, Bob. That's all I'm saying, mate. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Seatin, I just reached Act 5 and I need help. Could I make an Act 5 updated guide? The uncollected one is still relatively updated, but is there anything in particular that I might be able to give you a bit of a hand with today, dude? What kind of information are you after? Because a lot of Act 5 is just, you know, figuring out the right paths, and we've got that on the OG uncollected one. And then after that, it's just about practicing with the various nodes. Figuring out how to, you know, get your evades and parries down and play a little bit better, and making sure, you know, you've upgraded champions that can put in a fair bit of work. Alright, let's quickly dodge the old heavy attack there. Oh no. Just missed the opening, but it's not too bad at all. Still, debuffing even Falcon is a little bit of a pain, man. He's certainly not the worst fight, though. Life transfer just allows us to keep on pinging that health bar back up. Yeah, I think because we, what is it? We uploaded the Spider-Man video, I think it's about 45 minutes before this one. Kind of messed about with the YouTube live stream notifications, but I imagine as we stream more, it'll go out, and this live stream will also be on demand as well. Is 4-star maxed out enough to be uncollected? Yeah, it's plenty, dude, if you've maxed out some of the right characters there, B. William. If you want to check out the uncollected run on the free-to-play account, we did it with a load of 440 champions, and a lot of those were not even that good, mate. Just old man Logan for all sorts of fights, Electro, bit of guillotine as well. Who else do we have? We have the champion, who certainly doesn't have the best damage output in the world. So yeah, as long as you've got the skills and knowledge, you definitely have the ability to succeed. Oh, that was pretty nice. Now we got Venom the Dark ramped up really, really nicely for some of the later fights as well. Should be quite good. I've actually got some different, like, first pass that I want to try today. I think in the Hela chapter. Because looking at my... I had a quick look at my 5.4 completion guide just before starting today's stream. And there's, like, the path that I took previously. It's got, like, champions like Spider-Gwen on now that have been buffed. And just a few other annoying options. So I think with the roster that I have, the Iceman one actually might be a little bit easier for me to do. A load of friggin' Bane fights as well, mate. Not too fussed about those. What's that? Can I do an updated 5.4 guide? This Ultron is a pain in the ass with only 550s. Ultron, it's really about like what champions you bring to Ultron, because even with like 5 stars at rank 3 or 4, he can be a pain in the ass. You just need kind of a good counter. I think Venom the Dark, well, Loki's the easiest counter, because even as a 3-star champion, Loki worked against that final 5.4 Ultron. If you just type in like 3-star Loki versus Act 5 Ultron, there'll be a load of videos that come up if you're interested to see some takedowns on that. Okay, I take it he had a pretty big armor node then. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen on the final Ultron with Venom the Dark, man, because Venom the Dark Special 2 deals more damage based on the amount of armor the opponent has. So if the opponent has a lot of armor, then he's going to completely dick them over. But I didn't know where that damage came from, man. That was a little bit something. What node does that friggin' Vision have? That is a bit mad. Like 120k, I think I saw off that Special 2. Oh no. Messed this one up a little bit, lads. Stun immune Quake is a bit of a pain in the ass, though. There we go. Just wanted to fire that off. Same time as concussion. Regenerate a little bit back. Oh yeah, she had the evade on me there. Well, I don't know, man. Ultron in 5.4 can be easily countered with Corvus. Does Corvus work well with that one? Because you need a pretty maxed out Corvus. A little bit niche, man. A little bit niche. Seeing Global Chat hating on me, saying I can't explore Act 4, but I think I can do it with my roster. Wait, what's that? Yeah, Jim, like, you know, don't take anybody in Global Chat too seriously, you know? Not if somebody's spending an excessive amount of time in Global Chat, I don't know, generally they don't tend to be the most knowledgeable players. I might be painting with a broad brush there, but that's just my personal experience. I think Storm, yeah, we'll go down the Storm path here. Yo, what is up, Rob? Thank you very much for the super chat there, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. And also Clockwork Gaming. Hopefully this goes to a decent champ. I certainly hope so as well. Thank you both, Rob and Clockwork, for your super chats this morning. Let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. Swooping in with that $10 super chat there, Clockwork. Absolute mad love. Let's see if I can put this element live, and it looks to be fairly centered as well. I think I'll get it a little bit more left, and there we go. That should be good, man. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Okay, let's go Venom the Duck again, boys. Yeah, there are two places that I'd suggest generally avoiding getting MCOC advice, and that's global chat and Facebook groups. Just there are some knowledgeable people in Facebook groups, but some of the Facebook groups just have some like trolls or absolute mugs that post all sorts of stuff in them. So yeah, it depends which one you're in. There are a fair amount of MCOC Facebook groups, but I'd avoid Facebook, and I'd avoid global chat if you're looking for some relatively decent advice. If I can beat 5.4 Ultron with a 3-star Loki, really anybody can with a few revives. It's pretty straightforward. You just got to steal all those buffs, really, and then win the games. So there's nothing super challenging, if I remember. Just got to stabilize that fight, and then it becomes quite straightforward. But yeah, there's tons of videos of like Loki versus Act 5 Ultron on YouTube. But also Medusa as well is a great way if you can do some quick intercepts to shut him down. I think there are even some 3-star Medusa takedowns. But I think actually Loki turns out to be a little bit easier than Medusa. So yeah, it's really, you know, whatever is your best option. I remember using a 5-star version of Medusa on the free-to-play account at rank 2 Unawakened, which is the equivalent to a rank 4 4-star. It's just a pretty straightforward one-shot there. Right, cheeky little 5 combo. Slap in another 5. And I think the special one should be able to transfer Bane, actually. Such a long duration, man, so it actually turns out to be quite useful for finishing off some Bane transfers. Is it a myth that Loki's Fury still from Ultron has been nerfed? I believe so. I haven't heard... Oh, one thing I should pop actually today, and just remembered this, is an experience boost. Let's use it. Yeah, I haven't heard any truth to that, to the best of my knowledge. But we can see today, if they're still buffs, man, they're still going to interact like buffs. So, shouldn't be an issue there, to the best of my knowledge. Yeah, I'm interested to see what is going to be in the next featured 5-star, John. Because that's going to be coming out very, very soon now. Okay, we might as well throw Venom the Duck at this lad. We don't have much left, health-wise. But let's see how much we can get down here. Yeah, well, you know, it was a bit of a suicide mission anyway. But, you know, it worked out alright. It worked out alright. Let's go for a bit of Hyperion next. Like, I was just like, let's get in, let's deal some damage, see how much we can get down off this Punisher. And then we'll try the rank 2 Unawakened Hyperion. Oh, hello. It's really I miss the Awakened ability so much, man. No, we didn't get a stun either. Oh, mate. That's a little bit unfortunate there, lads. Is he going to gain power gain? No, we're all good. I find on the Unawakened version, it's just barely worth using the special 3, because without the increased power gain duration, like, those buffs come off so fast. Oh, mate, where are the stuns? Getting robbed here. Whew, okay, that was a pretty smooth takedown actually once we got into that one. So there we go, that's one done already, lads. So not a bad start. Certainly substantially less tedious and excruciating in comparison to yesterday's experience. I forgot about like the stack of tier 4 basic and the 5-star shards you get per chapter as well. That is a really, really nice time. Okay, so we want to go over to Black Bolt and Hulk here. Just double checking. I've got Dark Hawk, I've got Emma Frost, and actually Quake as well, that have the ability to deal with the final Morning Star boss here, because you essentially just need a bleed immune character or two. Because Morning Star, she gets the souls super, super quick, so you want to make sure you have characters that can sort that one out, man. How good is Captain America Infinity War Unshoots? Is he worthy of rank 4? I think we got some rank 4 Unawakened gameplay on the channel. So you can check it out. Even Unawakened, he's still, for a lot of people, worthy of rank 4, at least in my opinion. But check out the 6-star Captain America gameplay as well on the channel, because that is, again, a very similar level to the 5-star rank 4. Pretty much exactly the same, apart from the 6-star one has the adrenaline mechanic. But yeah, that was a really sick video we did on the 6-star Captain America Infinity War on the first free-to-play account. Oh, no, I don't really want regeneration here, man. I'm literally after some sick damage. Don't mind a regeneration just to top off, but the first buffs you get on Venom the Duck are buffs that you want to multiply. And we don't really want to get more than like 2 regeneration, unless it's the final one. Oh, regeneration again. Tragic, lads. Absolutely tragic. You could proc something that isn't regeneration or perfect block chance or armor up. I guess regeneration's better than armor up and perfect block. But it's not what you want to see, man. Not what you want to see when you're trying to ramp up Venom the Duck. There we go. 5 combo. That'll give us another buff. And we got the crit. The crit's good. Some more bleed, some more degeneration, so we'll nom that one straight up. Oh no! Okay, with that atrocious start, I think I'm just gonna go out and go back in, man. That was bad. That was really, really bad. If I'd like some good buffs then, I would have probably just revived up and continued on. But the fact that was just a terrible start for Venom the Duck, man, I'm just like, you know what, we'll save the revive, we'll save the health potions, and just jump back into this one. Rip boys, rip. Never feels good to dip in and out, but I think it is the best play for the free-to-play account today. So let's jump back into the Black Bolt matchup and see what we can do. Yo, what is up, Stanley? Hope you're doing well today. And let me just quickly turn on the aircon unit as well, because it's not sunny today, but it's quite hot and it's quite muggy out. So it's getting a little bit toasty in the studio. Let's cool it down, man. So that I don't die embarrassingly to Black Bolt again. Let's go all triple siphon there. That's a proper good time. See if we can get a valuable buff for buff number 1, and it's going to be the armor buff. So no is the answer to that one, essentially. Black Bolt's also a little bit more of a dangerous champion to ramp up on, just because of his like stacking fury and cruelty, as we found out in the very first fight. Come on, something good. There we go. We got the power gain. Could maybe save that for a special too. Well, we've got it in the bank now. It's secure. Let's go for another special one. Hopefully get one more really, really good buff. And the answer to that is no. But we got Black Bolt down. So yeah, and then we can double the power gain next fight. So that's a little bit better, man. A little bit better. We do have Hulk up next, though. So Hulk can be a champion that does batter you a little bit. You do get caught off guard there. What's that? Damn, so you need to do some squats. What are you on about, mate? These legs are like tree trunks, son. They're absolutely huge. I think it's these skinny jeans, mate. They're bursting, trying to contain these massive tree trunks. You know, it's just the way it goes, lads. Just the way it goes. Okay, hopefully we get something good from the next one. We can fire off the duck egg blast regardless. And we got no toxic armor. Oh, mate, that's a bit of a piss take, lads. Let's store that crit in the bank, and we've got one more buff that we could potentially cash in this fight as well. Do you want double crit? It's not the worst thing. I think this fight's going to last long enough that we could try and gamble for a Fury. Whew, okay. Let's just go for... Let's just bank that crit, man. Special 2 here. Sorted, mate. Smash into this man now with all of our might. And this is definitely going to be a Fury. Oh, no, it's not. It's an armor up. It's got to be it. Come on. Yeah, boy. Right, that's fight number 2 down, and we can move on to the middle section now. So, those first fights, they're always going to be the worst fights. And then we have Hood up next. Hood. What does Hood have in terms of his nodes? Breakthrough. Ooh. Breakthrough. Let's go for... I don't know how Quake fares against Breakthrough nodes, actually. Right, there we go. That was some alright Quake gameplay, man. You know, we did pretty good there, man. Did pretty good. I'll take it. Pretty basic matchup for the old Quake there. But she worked, man. She got the job done, so I'll certainly take that one. Quick question for all the Quake legends out there. Do we have anybody that's fought like the Mephisto with Quake that can let me know? You know, if you go like to 30%, on Mephisto with Quake, does the ability accuracy reduction affect... Because I know like some ability accuracy reductions like Blades can bypass and negate his regeneration. Does Quake's one work like that or not? A little bit curious to know the answer to that one if anybody does have it. Look at that, mate. Such a quicker fight than the first two. Need a friggin' Fury. Alright, I'm going to gamble that at least one of these is going to crit. Yeah, we're going to be fine, mate. When I learned to Quake Son back to school. Look, I'm not that great, mate, but I'm getting a little bit better, mate. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm still in elementary. Just trying to get those Quake lessons in. Okay, you can shred Mephisto, he doesn't regen. Good, good, good. That's important to keep in mind, because I don't think I can do the whole fight, but I can bring her in, like, make sure I bring her in, like, that 50-40% regen, and then completely skip out on the regeneration. And that should work an absolute treat. No, I appreciate that. What I want Buff's Colossus abilities to be, I have no idea, man. I'd like him to get some persistent charges, where he just gets harder and harder. And that gives him some sort of super power stuff. So yeah, we'll have to see on that one. But I'm excited for the Colossus buff. Should be a good time. Hopefully we're going to see the beta for it at some point next month. We included that in my video this morning. But hey, hindsight, it's a wonderful thing. There we go, that'll sort her out because we've got a bleed on her. Perfect. These found duck matchups are so good. You can also shut down the node. Oh, can you? You play keep away till the first fires of Hades. I don't think I'm like that good to like quake down 100 and something K Mephisto. So I think I'll like start with Darkhawk or Venom the Duck just for a little bit of burst, see how far I can get, and then go with Quake. I think that's the plan, to play the matchup to the best of my ability, most efficiently. But anyway, let's go for a bit of Emma Frost. How do you beat so many of these high levels? You just got to learn how to parry and evade, dude. To catch in those parries all over the place, and you can really punch up in Marvel Contest of Champions. So you know how to deal with an opponent's special attacks and sort them out. Like we're trying to bait our Black Panther special 2 there. We dodge it, go back in. So you know we're dishing out a ton of damage on this man, and we're not taking any damage ourselves, which means we have the ability to substantially punch up. Come on, big crit here, mate. Let's go. Oh, look at that, almost 13,000. It's a pretty good time, boys. Pretty good time. Let's keep stacking up this prowess. If we get to 10, that'd be good. I think we'll gamble for one more combo. Come on, big crit. And it was almost enough, man. Almost enough. Okay, even without telepath form, this should be enough. Yeah, not a bad little takedown with Black Panther there. 250k sub special will be Quake backflip gameplay. Well, I can't, you know, play Quake or do a backflip at the moment, so the chances of that are looking quite slim. But you never know, mate. I might become more talented in both of those areas. Who knows, mate? Who knows? Can I show? If you want to see my masteries, have a look. I'm going to do another account tour fairly soon, but not much has changed from the first one. Just type in like free-to-play, Whale Milker, 3,000 1-month account tour, and all of that info should come up, dude. Oh my gosh, we're absolutely butchering this, Howard. Apart from the fact that we got Thunderquack on us at the moment, and that's not a good time. That's eating a lot of our health there, and even stunning him, man. Didn't remove that, so I felt a little bit cheated there, a little bit cheated. But it is what it is, boys. Okay, let's go for a bit of Darkhawk. Actually, I want to save Darkhawk for Morningstar, just because he's my kind of go-to option. So let's heal Venom the Duck up a little bit and take on Wolverine. Yeah, you are right about that, but you ideally want to be in, what is it, telepath form for like a couple of rounds of combo just before the special 2, just to get that, oh my goodness, we got no toxic armor, mate. Absolutely robbed there. Yeah, I was saying, just to get the prowess up, dude. Is this like old version of Wolverine? Why have we got 3 regenerations, man? Really got screwed over, just getting like not a single stack of toxic armor. There we go, double stacks there, boys. Whew, nice little takedown in the end, and then we've got What is it? Ultron, Rhino, Doctor Strange, I think, is the rest of this path. So this one isn't too bad. Next chapter might be a little bit more of a challenge though. So we'll see how that one goes. I don't think I have a great counter for Hela. Maybe Quake's actually going to work quite well for Hela. Maybe I might be able to just muscle through Hela with Venom the Duck. I'm not too sure. I'm sure we're going to find out in no time at all. Oh, KT, I certainly appreciate the offer of Quake lessons as well, man. That's incredibly generous of you. I will hit you up if I'm looking for some sound advice. I still need to... You've got a full feature video on Quake, right? I think I looked up Dork Lessons one. I haven't watched yours yet. I should watch it at some point. I'm sure there's a ton of valuable information in there. And I saw your... I think it was day 1 champion takedown with Quake. It's bloody impressive, dude. Oh, no, I forgot about the Limber Note. Well, rest in peace, sweet prince. Let's go for a bit Hyperion. Try and finish this one off. Oh, okay, yeah, I need to remember I do have the Limber Node here, so let's be a little bit careful. Ah, just made such a silly mistake there. Dash back. I was too busy thinking about Quake lessons from Senpai KT1. Ah, these bloomin' evades. Hopefully, by the end of next month as well, half the community is going to have Venom the Duck, because he is, he should be dropping like candy in that new event, mate. Seems to be, well, there's going to be a lot of ways to get those Spider-Verse crystals, and Venom the Duck are in them, so hopefully he's going to become a little bit more common. I think, especially after his arena, like, what was it, a couple of months back? We are seeing a lot more Venom the Duck knocking about, but he's a phenomenal champion. Really, really good one. And he's been in the base pool for... What is it? He's in all of them? Has been for a good few months now. Let's go for Hyperion for the Rhino one here. Aggressive heal block. Hopefully this dude shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, Venom the Duck, mate. The more people that get this champion, the better. Alright, hopefully that pushes him to order special 1. And then we can go in. Special 2. Hopefully get stunned. Fury. Fury. Five combo. I'm just going to special 1, see if I can get some good incinerates here. Also, he's not a not mitigating any incinerate damage. Soul energy. Hyperion is just, even on Awaken, man, he's really, really fun to play. Do love this champion Awaken, though. Oh, that's a fair amount of hits on that combo meter so far. I guess this is quite a stacked Rhino, man. We only do have a rank 2 on Awakened Hyperion, and we aren't using any boost so far. I've got 120% boost to use today, and that's going to be for the final Mephisto and Ultron, because they're just back to back, if we can get that far. There we go. Right, sorted, lads. Not too bad. So you reckon it's going to be champion gates for the class trip event, or Spider-Verse champs get bonus effects? I think it might be... I think somebody, Cobster, was saying that, what's that? What was that? Cobster was saying, I think on the comments, that he believes it's going to be like the Gwenpool Goes to the Movies one. But yeah, just to let you know, Cobster, in that video as well, we had a look at the, what was it, the crystals that are coming? And Venom the Duck and Symbiote Supreme are listed on the crystals that are going to be awarded with next month's stuff. At least in the datamine files, which, you know, so you may be aware, can sometimes change from the final product. Alright, I don't know how to fight Doctor Strange good with Quake, but we'll give it a good welly. Oh no! Well, you know, it was an okay try. It could have gone worse. It could have gone much worse than that. So we'll take it. I'll try and finish this one off with Emma Frost because I really want to save Darkhawk for the next Morningstar boss. But yeah, Champions of Power Gain are just very Quake unfriendly. Have you got any tips, KT1, to deal with Doctor Strange and Loki with Quake? Is there any method that I might be missing that's quite good to employ in those matchups? Ah, there we go. Emma Frost sorted him out. I became Cavalier last night. No units used, but I did empty my item stash. I mean, that's a good result, man. You know, it's good to get that Cavalier milestone. Depends how big your item stash was, really, I suppose. So, yeah. Is this the same difficulty as previous chapters? This one is arguably a little bit more easy. Well, some of the bosses are a little bit more difficult, but I'd say the chapter clearing stuff is a little bit more straightforward, just because you don't have the 50% damage reduction for most champions like you do in 5.3. But the bosses are a little bit more beefy in this one. Certainly the final three, the MODOK, the Mephisto, and the Ultron, are a bit notorious when it comes to end Act 5 bosses. This Morningstar, as long as we don't get absolutely ruined by a Special 2, or a Special 1 actually, because she can gain her souls really, really easy in this one. So yeah, if we get hit by any special attack, we are in the bin. We're gone. Dead. As long as we can keep playing well, man, we can power through this one. Morningstar Special 2, it's tricky to evade. You've got to be very, very quick. But if you're looking to be patient, there's always the option on this one to take it a little bit slower. Right, let's sort her out. Come on, man, we're getting very, very close now. We just need a good 30 or so hits, and I reckon we can get this last down. Right, that should sort her out, dude. That was a pretty a clean one-shot. Wow. Okay. I was expecting to maybe get clipped a couple of times by special attacks, but really, really good result for that chapter. Now we move on to the third one. We've got the Hella one. I'm going to take a slightly different path to what I did on Whale Milk 27. I'm going to go down the route of dealing with Iceman. So hopefully this doesn't backfire in my face. What does Quake have again on this one? Okay, yeah, she's just got True Strike and Aggressive, so she shouldn't be too bad to deal with. But we do have a Stunamine Thor to start us off with today. And I don't really have like a great counter or option for the final Hella, so we'll see what happens. Wish I had, oh gosh, what was it? Morningstar, Symbiote Supreme, anybody that could, like, turn these buffs into a crazy amount of damage would be a pretty good time there. Do I want a regeneration? Don't think so just yet. Armor buff, which is a little bit ass. I dream of a Morningstar for moments like this, man, or Symbiote Supreme. Ugh, either one would have just had this Thor in the bin in seconds. Right, let's eat up this Fury, mate. That's a great buff. If we get power gain or some crit to accompany it, really, really good time as well. Oh, we got a bit of power gain there. That's really, really nice. I think we'll try and build up to a special 2 off the back of this one, so we can keep this fight going. Oh, we got a crit as well. I think we can build up to another special 2. Bang out special 1. There we go. Oh, dude, that's sick. Then we can just double all the buffs, start the next fight, and then Venom the Duck is sufficiently ramped up. Although this fight has been, you know, a little bit lengthy, you could say. Guess because he's debuff immune as well, man. We've been missing out on a lot of bleed damage. We can't seem to degenerate if they're debuff immune as well. Right, that'll sort this man out. Whew, that's a lot of hits, mate. A lot of hits. Dying for a celebrity event, need those generic 6 stones. Dude, so am I, man. I'm so ready for another celeb challenge. I was gutted we didn't get one for Avengers Endgame, man. But, yeah, hopefully next month is a little bit more fruitful. Nice. Get the special 2 of all those buffs. Slap across the toxic armor. Oh, that is annoying though. We got 2 stacks of aftershock. Hopefully we didn't get stunned. 3 stacks of aftershock. No, we got stunned from. Oh, mate, come on. That's not fair. That is not fair. This Quake's having a bit of a giggle. Right, let's use the 20% revive. Go back in. I figure if we die during the Quake matchup, man, we're going to die to some stupid thing. So let's not worry about health potions. Okay, so we just converted Fury and crit. Cool, cool. There we go. Finish that lass off. Sorted, mate. Sorted. I managed to double our buffs yet again. So we're in a position now to mash some buttons. Resilience and Rage. So we do have Iceman. Iceman's probably my bigger concern when it does come to this one. I think just because of the Iceman fight. Let's go ahead and use a lesser health boost. And we'll save everything else. Do you want to use an attack boost as well? You know what, guys? Actually, we'll save it. We'll save it, man. We'll save it. Trying to play super conservative when it does come to some of these free-to-play resources, but this is a beefy Iceman. I certainly can't deny that. We've always got Emma Frost if we might need her. Hopefully we can do it without her. Is that going to get us to change? Cool, cool. Get a bit of regeneration there. Oh, that might be enough. I don't know if it is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorted. Darkhold does that really weird thing where he like KOs them on a special, then revives them. Just KO them again. That's truly savage, man. Truly savage. Yo, what's up, Paul? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Pleasure to see you on this stream. Yeah, Emma is cold snap immune, so she can deal quite nicely with Iceman, but also Darkhawk, just because of his damage output, and the fact that he's a tech champion is also a pretty decent counter. So I thought we'd go for Darkhawk, just for a bit of a shorter fight there. Just trying to get him in his friggin' special 1 mode. Beast is so hard to bait out special attacks sometime, man. Screw it, we'll just get special 2. Right, now special 1, perfect. Actually, let's stun him. There we go. That way, we can nuke back in. As soon as we come out the special 3, go straight into some pretty nice damage there. Nice, mate, nice. This is the kind of special throwing performance we love to see from a champion. Is this going to be enough? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Sorted, mate. KO'd, straight in the bin. Lights out. Yo, what's up, Legacy? Hope you're doing well today, dude. You have a 5-star ammo at rank 1, worth rank 4. Other options are Sabretooth, Voodoo, Morningstar, and Yon 2 champion, all unduped. Oh, damn. Got some decent options there. Don't know who I'd go for. Depends on your roster and what you're trying to do, really. Well, Emma's decent option. So is Sabretooth, so is Morningstar, even unawakened. So I'd say for me it would be between those 3. However, considering this Iron Fist does have an armor up node, I think we should go for a bit of Venom the Duck here. So here's my Dark Hawk. He's like 32 or something there. So yeah, he's not the highest in the world, but he's still got a few levels in him. Not quite getting the damage. Oh, yeah, that's the damage we had on Vision. Okay, wow, he's great for these 90% armor nodes. It's just ridiculous, man. That's so ridiculous. Right, are these all 90% armor? Are these 90% armor? Okay, these aren't 90% armor. Those are 90% armor. I was going to go for them, but they're not. So let's just let's stick to this tech path, because then we got a fair few quite good matchups for Venom the Duck here. Get him topped up just a little bit. Don't need to heal this lad up leaps and bounds just to give him a bit more of a buffer, so we can rely on the potions rather than the revives. So have a fair amount of potions in overflow. Oh, yes. Dude, Venom the Duck. So much fun when you get this ladder amped up. Get a cracking start to the fight. Never see Ronin anymore. Was he a bust of a champion? He's alright. I think the big thing is, you know, when a brand new champion is released, it's only like the really hardcore grinders or whales that tend to get the new champions. It's very rare that you'll see like much gameplay. But the problem, like Ronin's, he's good. He's just like a little bit. He's a lot more hassle to play for like no bigger reward than like easier to play higher tier champions. So he's not very popular amongst a lot of endgame people, but he's still a pretty good character. Like, he's not terrible. He's just, you know, not really worth the effort for a lot of people to get super good at. But I like Ronin, but for his playstyle, and how much you've got to manage and how aggressively you've got to play if you really want to keep up the damage as well, it's just not really worth it. Champions like Nick Fury and Aegon and all sorts of crazy ones that have been released recently, Namor, Cull Obsidian, are just much more effective champions across the board. And Ronin's utility isn't so crazy strong, you know, it hasn't got anything that makes him stand out major. He's got some nice little pieces though. But yeah, has anybody in chat been playing about with Ronin much? Got any insight onto the character? I think KT1 was considering, just for a bit of fun, taking him up to rank 5 at some point. What's that? I just took down a tier 2 Medusa boss with a 5... What's that? A rank 5 Ant-Man. Dominus Dave, you are committed to the Ant-Man, so fair play to you, lad. Absolute fair play. Huge congratulations. That sounds like it's going to make for quite the kill video. Oh, okay, right. I was a little bit close. I was like, have I overextended a bit on the power? But luckily we didn't, so that's a good time. Oh no! Can't believe I failed on that dash back there, man. That was a bit of a bad time. lay in a special one here. Oh, we can get some... Start shaking up this resistance a little bit. No Hyperion had the ability to mess about with this node. It's quite fun, isn't it? Get some of that physical damage back. Wow, I don't think I've seen a champion that pings these pings these buffs back and forth so much. Makes sense why though. It's got a lot of energy ticks off the special one, a lot of physical off the heavy. Got no stacks of Incinerate. Thought I might have evaded a little bit too early then. Ah, no. Well, that didn't end too well. Not quite how we had maybe envisioned there. But if we go for a few level 2 health potions, we should be able to get Venom the Duck up enough. A couple more level 1 ones as well. Just trying to save all my other options for Hela. That's the plan, boys. Go in, get some work done with Hyperion, and then finish this one with Venom the Duck. But because this War Machine has so many buffs, if you're doing this for yourself, you bring in a champion like Symbiote Supreme, Morning Star, any kind of big buff eaters, you're going to have a really, really straightforward time. But all of that block damage that usually you take in a longer War Machine match, I wanted to try and avoid that. Okay, let's smash out full energy refill and port over to... Oh yeah, we do have one path before the boss path. I think it's a Hulk and Rocket Raccoon here. So nobody too scary. He's immune to bleed though. It shouldn't be too bad. If this lad was not immune to bleed, man, he would have died so quickly. But there we go. It's still pretty good. 50 hits is not too bad at all. Oh, Mason, that's very peculiar there. Sorry to hear about that, lad. We want more Whale Milk 27. He's in retirement now. That counts a little bit to, what is it, overstacked for most content. I'm not really too fussed about going back to Whale Milk 27, but it's not too long till we're at a very interesting level on Whale Milk 3000, man. Shouldn't he degen? I think the rule is if it's like a champion that can be bled, but has like a node that's like bleed immune, then it doesn't work for it. Something like that, dude. It's a bit of a weird one. Oh, take that rocket fight there, man. That was a great one. Worked out quite well. Can you just nuke that War Machine with old school Ronin? Yeah, you could do. I don't have an awakened Ronin on this account. Yeah, I've got the unawakened one for Realm of Legends. That is also a possibility, man. We definitely want to go down the middle here, right? Yeah, okay, so we just got unblockable. Yeah, we'll just go for it, mate. Just not worth fighting that Mordo or Medusa. Okay, who do you want to go first? Venom the Duck. Let's start the fight every 30 seconds. Yeah. Right, we'll give it a go. See how far we can get in this one. I imagine not very far. It's probably going to be the answer to that. It's always worth having a bit of a burst, though. Right, she is probably going to activate Unstoppable any second now. Probably an Unstoppable on top of that Unstoppable. There we go. Thought just as much. Got a reasonable amount of value out of this Venom the Duck so far, though. There we go. We weren't really going to get any further, man. We had no parries, and you want a few parries to play about with in this one. See if we can quake the rest of it down. That's a good little try, mate. Got a fair bit off. Oh no, there's True Strike. Yeah, I forgot about True Strike in this one. Oh yeah, Quake's going to suck, isn't she? I need to just play her normally. Damn. Realised that a bit too late. Oh, well, you know, it happens. It happens. Quake is not good for that matchup, just in case anybody didn't figure that out. KT1 trying to tell me Quake's the best character in this game, but all these weaknesses, man. Oh, I don't know, I'm leaning toward Ghost, man. Team Ghost 1,000,000%. She'd be able to smash this out easy. Easy game, easy life. And then we've also got the option to revive Venom the Duck and finish this if we need it. Just trying to get to a special 2, because more special ones on this fight, the more friggin' unstoppables you got to deal with. Probably going to go unstoppable any second now. Just trying to be a bit careful. Right, that should trigger the cheat death. And there we go. Wow. Okay. Now, that worked out. We didn't have to use any revives there, apart from when we died on Venom the Duck to Quake. So, that's going quite well so far. But we've got the 3 big challenges next, lads. We've got MODOK, Mephisto, and Ultron. So, the games have... they've just begun, boys. They've just begun. I wait until Seatin uses 3 to 4 stars in harder content so I can use my 5-star rank 4 teams to catch up. His thumbs are above God tier. Thank you very much, Jonathan Nave. Certainly appreciate the kind words and also the super chat there, dude. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, MODOK. Who do I want for MODOK? I think I still want to go for this team for MODOK, right? Yeah, I've got no crazy MODOK killers in the bank. It's just we're going to have to figure out a way to smash through that lad. But let's go for the brute force path here. This one can be a little bit annoying at times, but we can do it, boys. Stay aggressive and it should work out quite well. Hey Cian, how's your day been? Oh, not too bad, thank you very much, Brady. We call him the no stealth suit Spider-Man stealthy. I mean, the other one is Sparky. It could catch on, dude. You never know. Sparky, you know, that really caught on. So, who knows, dude? Who knows? Alright, let's chuck off this, see what we get from our very first buff, and it's going to be an armor up. Yeah, that's a bit ass, isn't it? I think at this point we'll just go for special 2 if we can. There we go. Let's see what we get. A bit of regeneration. 1 regeneration wouldn't be too bad, but if I get it at the start, I'm going to have it all the time. Let's not worry about the regeneration for now. Just want the big damage ones, really. Wow, I've already got no buffs. Okay, let's use the special one. We've got an armor. Ugh, that's rubbish, mate. Proper rubbish. Not too happy about this one, lads. This has been a tremendously uneventful matchup against Magneto here. Okay, right, we might be able to get 1, and it's a regeneration. We really don't want that, though. Well, at least we didn't, you know, at least the matchup went well. Quake should handle MODOK without too much difficulty. Yeah, that is true, man. If I can play Quake well, but it's a very, very big MODOK. So we'll see what's up. Oh, Hulk should still degen given the ability wording. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a weird one, man, because there's a lot of very inconsistent ability wording for sure. And if I can do a special focus on the debuff immune path for 5.4.5, I'm Cavalier with a bunch of 6 stars, and that path still gives me nightmares. What is that? That one's... Oh yeah, I know which one you're on about. You're not on about the one with that bloomin' Spider-Man, and Ultron and Nightcrawler and tons of evade champions. I know what you mean, man. That one is tremendously annoying. Venom can be great for the Spider-Man on that path, but Killmonger works really well for a lot of fights on that path as well. It's mainly the evade that's doing your nutting most of the time there. Right, Stark Spidey isn't a matchup I want to play around with in too long. Dude, I could have really used this buff being beneficial, but because it's perfect block chance, I really do not want to save that. There we go. Let's fire that off just after the expiry there. Come on, yes, we got something good. We got the power gain. Perfect. Nice little way to end that one, man. There's a lot of dancing about there, waiting for timers, but we got the power gain, so that's a nice way to ramp up into some future fights here. Double it on the next fight if we're aggressive enough against this Thor Ragnarok. Okay, cool. We just need to manage his... Oh, actually, we do need to manage his power gain as well. Okay, I think I just about got it. That should work out quite well, right? Is it going to knock him down? Oh, no, it's not going to knock him down. It didn't work out. No! Oh, mate. Oh. I was like, it's definitely got over 6 hits, but then I forgot I did a shortened combo in order to launch it. So I dicked myself over there a bit, lads. Well, that didn't... I had a plan, and that didn't quite go to the plan that I had in my head. So that was a tad unfortunate. Let's, one level 2 health potion. That's going to be plenty, really, to finish off the rest of this path. If I can get 1 regeneration now, double it. Maybe should have got that regeneration from friggin' the Magneto fight. Okay, let's use the... I thought that was going to be the special one. There we go. Easy game, easy life, boys. That's how you do it. Ping, ping. Let's knock this man down. Gobble up a regeneration there. Beautiful finish, actually. So yeah, we got 4 power gain and 1 regeneration now. So got a good way to cycle a bit of regeneration, I suppose. Okay, we got Punisher up next. We might as well use Everfrost for this one, I would say. Plans on revisiting Variant 1 at some point, man. I definitely want to get it done on this this account for sure. So we shall see. Oh, yes, we just about got the crit to refresh prowess there. Nice mega special too. There we go! Stack Punishers are always a little bit intimidating, man, because there's a lot of block damage, and I'm nowhere near super suave on those special evades. However, the next fight can be a bit of an enduring one. It is a high physical resistance Karnak, but the plan here is damage over time, and also the armor boil via the special 2 should be quite beneficial to getting this Karnak lad down. So it's more power gain and a little bit of regeneration, which is fine. I think final chapter I'm just going for like max power gain, so I can get some crazy special 2 combos. Maybe a bit of regeneration as well. We'll have to see. Okay, we can't convert any more buffs, right? So yeah, we might as well fire the special 2 here. Ooh, should I have gone special 3 for a bit more regen? Maybe. If we get up close again, I'll use it then. Right, and we'll bait out special 2. Hopefully evade that successfully. Get a little bit of time for the double regeneration to tick us up a little bit. Yeah, that worked out quite well, and we're back up to 37%. At the start of our next fight, we should go up to 50% as well, so that's pretty nice. Smash out full energy refill there. We are just over halfway now, ladies and gentlemen, if you happen to be recently tuning in. Yo, what is up to everybody just joining us? Hope you're all doing well in chat today. There's some good champions for masochism. Just anybody with some pretty decent damage, really, is who you're after. Or champions like Sabertooth, Archangel can mitigate it. Certain ability accuracy reduction champions can be quite beneficial as well. Yeah, it really depends. What is it? Who you're up against? But anybody with high damage output has the potential to absolutely rinse the masochism node. And if you want to see a run of Act 5 masochism on the free-to-play account with some very mid-tier champions, we do have it up available on demand on the channel if you want to check that one out. I don't think I quite remember that OFS swan. It might have happened though. Okay, what do we want to do for brute force? Isn't going to work with Quake, right? So I need another champion on this one. Let's use Darkhawk, man. Let's go for it. Who's more useful, Medusa or Venom in the Dark? That's hard to say, dude. They're both very, very useful champions. I'd say that if I'd pick one champion to have, I'd probably go for Medusa, just because she is ridiculously OP. Her ability to shut down robots, but they're both great characters that have some awesome uses throughout all sorts of content, mate. But I love Medusa so much. She's such a fantastic champion. She took a little while to grow on me. I remember her release like not being convinced. And then that's because like there weren't really many robots in the game. You just had like the 2 Ultrons and Vision. And then loads of like really annoying like robot-based encounters started coming out. We had all sorts of new robots like Sentinel and Darkhawk. And those friggin' Hydra tech drones. So yeah, she's a champion that started off really, really good, but then just got more and more value over time. So I was just listening out there, I thought I could hear somebody playing music. Right, dodge that one, and then special 3 should sort this last out. Fingers crossed, we're going to find out. There we go. Perfect, mate. Yeah, also poison immune as well. There's a lot of solid value to all sorts of stuff in Medusa, man. Plus that awakening ability can be fantastic for saving your ass in certain scenarios. So yeah, it's got all sorts of fantastic use. Void or Taskmaster, which one is better? I'd say when awakened, Void is substantially better than Taskmaster, or more valuable. But Taskmaster probably has matchups where he's much more valuable than Void for certain stuff. And somebody was saying Taskmaster versus Invisible Woman is a bit of an interesting one. But I haven't tried that out for myself, but I want to do it at some point. Oh no, we got no none of those. That's really disappointing, man. Really disappointing. If we got like one toxic armor, we'd be able to burst this rocket down so easily. Now that we've got the regen, we've just got some crazy sustainability, but we've probably got a bit too much regeneration on Venom the Duck now. Might be enough actually to one-shot MODOK. The big issue is if you can play that matchup well, is just staying alive. Just stay alive, alternate special 3s. I don't know, it might work. Right, I'm hoping this is going to kill him. There we go. Sorted, mate. Speculation on why Caban puts 11,000 5-star shards in the calendar and not 10k or 15k. I need round numbers. I have no idea. Slam Dunker 555. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see, mate. We're going to have to see. I'm very curious to see the entire 98-day contents of that mega calendar. I think I'm going to stay up to midnight and do a review on it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate. Should be a bit of an interesting one. Might do it live. Checking out the mega calendar. Because it goes live on midnight this Sunday, so it's not far away at all. Oh, if that second one crit, mate, you would have been in trouble. There we go. Swear, dude, I'm well excited to take Venom the Duck against the final Ultron. Oh, proper buzzing, lads. So, I just took down Act 5 Ultron with my rank 4 Awakened Aegon. Some boosting 2 40% revives. Yeah, dude, Aegon's crazy. For a lot of 100% Act 5. I would love to get my one Awakens some point in the near future for sure, dude. So yeah, I might do 6.1 sometime, so I can get that generic gem. No, I forgot about the 50% power gain. No, no, no! Ah, I was too greedy with my toxic armor. I was like, I can get 4 toxic armor. I can melt this boy. Let's stay aggressive. Ah, what a noob. Guys, I'm an idiot. An absolute idiot. Thank goodness for the generosity of this event with all the 20% revives, man. 20% revives combined with Venom the Duck's regeneration. It's a beautiful little combo there, lads. Beautiful little combo. Well, 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 we have learnt a valuable lesson. So don't use the special 2 now until we bait out another one. Come on, mate. Might go for a special 3, actually. Keep on making like the most noob mistakes, man. Let's go. Special 3. I think the Degeneration Jabasta, at least to the best of my knowledge, is a passive I looked up a few videos, man, just to see how it would work, because that was one of my potentially initial concerns as well. Like, is the degen going to cause a problem? But to the best of my knowledge, the degen is a passive and not a debuff. But if anybody could correct me on that, or let me know. Oh, Lake Wild, it's not a problem, mate. That's the beauty of live streaming, dude. You get to watch me mess up and make all sorts of silly mistakes. But wow, like look how much like we bounced back. We didn't use a single health potion, man. Look at the health on Venom the Duck there. Crazy how much you can ping back up. Well, we're gonna find out one way or another, Jamaster. So we're in for a bit of a fun time, I would imagine. Right, let's double egg this lass. We love an aggressive Phoenix that loves to throw her special one. There we go, mate. That's a good time. I think we'll go for another special 3. I think she'll like double special 1, actually. Needs 1 hit just to reset brute force there. Right, special 1. Come on, lass. Let's go. Right, we'll re-trigger all of our buffs. Absolutely denied, mate. I wish Phoenix was like... wish they'd revamp Phoenix, man. I'd love to see a proper good Phoenix revamp. I think there's a lot of cool stuff you could do. But I'm well excited for my Colossus revamp. Proper buzzing for that one, boys. Oh my goodness. I hope they do a tremendous job on Colossus. Ooh, nice. We got that crit buff just in time there. Yeah, Venom Duck's fantastic. He's just an absolute titan of a champion. Okay, so we got Hulk here, and then we've got the rest of our roster, apart from Frost, looking quite nice for the final MODOK. So we'll see how it works. Ugh, missed the damage buffs though. No Fury, no crit, so it does take a lot of the burst away from the start of Venom the Duck. Oh no, I got a little bit beaten up there. I think we'll go for a special 3 just to get some regeneration. Venom Duck, he kind of is like, you know, create your own superhero, man. Either have super power gain, crazy damage, crazy crit, or immortality. I think we got that. Weird Venom the Duck is flailing about bug. Oh yes, we got the power gain there, that is immense. I hope there's a synergy that allows you to store like 20 buffs on Venom the Duck. That would be a great synergy, man, if we could get that at some point in the future. I mean, it would maybe be a little bit too broken, but I'd still appreciate it, man. It'd be a really fun one. There we go. We got Hulk down, and now we've just got this this MODOK. One of the first tremendously annoying bosses to sort out. I'll give it a little bit of a crack with Quake, see how far we can get this MODOK down with Quake, and then we'll try other options there. So the Force Sword can only be removed by unblockable heavy attacks. He also is going to generate power by striking an opponent's block. So maybe Quake isn't going to be the best option, man. I don't know. I can't play her like stun immune style super well. But we can get some damage in on this man. Oh, this is going quite well, man. If you could just stay there. Yep, cool, cool, cool. That was a great combo, man. This is definitely my playstyle, definitely my speed. Okay. Just gonna toss this man back. Hopefully he just stays there again. That would be great. Wishful thinking there, definitely. Bit of that going on. Come on, mate. Ah, oh, damn it, Mr. Parry. It was alright, man. That MODOK's, he's really, really beefy for like a rank 4 Quake. So we'll take it. And let's go Venom the Duck. Venom the Duck's got this, mate. Easy game, easy life. It's going to happen, boys. It's going to be a magical, magical kill here. Need to keep on throwing off those heavy attacks. Looks so silly, man. It looks so silly. Come on. Let's get out special 2, mate. Let's see those blades. Should have baited out the special 2 before I used the special 3. It's a valuable lesson that I've now learned. I don't know if this is going to have like too much effect. No, it's not, because he's going to block it halfway through. Yay! What a fun time. Come on, Venom the Duck. You've got this, lad. Let's get that regeneration. It's working, man. The regeneration off the special 3, even though he's occasionally reversing it, is enough to sustain and move this fight forward. Well, there we go. That didn't turn out to be a bad fight after all, man. I was expecting to die a fair bit more on that one. However, I'm a little bit more worried about the Mephisto in the next chapter, and then I'm substantially more concerned about the Ultron in the final one. But we're going to get there in due time. Let's move on to quest number 5 here. We do have an Abomination down the path and also a Punisher. This one is a little bit annoying, man. There's definitely a few challenges on this one. Do I want to use a 20% boost now? How long of the chapter? I don't think I want to use it just yet. Or do I want to use it now? I guess there's not too much to go. Let's not use it yet. Let's not worry about it yet. Okay, Spider-Man will go for, I think, Venom the Duck. I want to save Quake just for the final one and give Venom a bit of an opportunity to ramp up in this fight. And he's still able to counter Miles here, just because Miles can be stunned. So if we only beat into him while he's stunned, we should be alright. Just some medium, light, medium combos. Oh no! Well, that was annoying. Okay, we don't even need to worry about converting that armor up. I don't know if he can, like, evade mid out of this one. Oh, we didn't get any toxic armor. There we go, we got Fury as well, that's fantastic. Oh goodness. Oh, right, well we got Miles down at quite a toll. We took a lot of damage there, but we got a couple of buffs that we were already after, so that's a really good time. Let's go down the rage path here. So this one is the probably the most straightforward out of all the paths here to smash out for a bit of completion. And let's see what we can do, boys. Now that's wishful thinking if I've ever seen it. Yeah, you know, sometimes you've got to have that level of ambition and optimism for sure, man. The Ultron will be cakewalk. I certainly hope so, man. I've never played that Ultron versus Venom the Duck myself. I've seen some interesting takedowns on YouTube, so hopefully it's going to work out alright. There we go. Okay, at least we got the conversion, even if we do die, man. Ramped him up nicely. We should be alright. If we get one regeneration, save my ass magically here. That'd be fantastic. It doesn't look like we got it. We have got a crit though, so I think I'll bank that one anyway. And that'll give me double power gain, double fury, double crit, so even if we do die. I'm going to use just one stack of regeneration just to fish me out of this. Ah, no, I couldn't even eat a parry there. Should have just backed off, actually. He was at a special too. That was alright, you know. Got him down. 20% revive. A few health potions as well. Let's get back in, lads. Let's get back in. Yeah, it's just those few direct hits that I've taken that dicked me over a little bit. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. We banked a load more buffs now, so we're up to 8 in the bank. which means that the rest of our fights are going to be pretty good, mate. Pretty good. Get some really great damage output now. Venom the Duck. We do have Abomination next, so who did I want to use for this one? I think I'm going to go Dark Hawk here. Yeah, sort it out. Seatin, give us the 30-second rundown of how to use Venom the Duck. Bank the buffs, win the game, mate. Bank the buffs, win the game. Bank the power gain, the fury, the crit, and then just keep on doubling them. Get 3 additional buffs added to the bank every single fight. So, you know, if you watch a few fights, mate, you'll get the idea of what's happening. But the first like 2 or 3 fights are always a little bit underwhelming with Venom the Duck. Then he becomes like really, really awesome. Okay, this Abomination has a lot of beef to him. A lot of beef. And load up the Super Saiyan mode. Go plus Ultra right now on this man. I don't feel confident enough to like go for the full evade on Abomination special too. If you want to be a bit more patient, betting out the special ones is about to go down. Damn it. Okay, well, I got a little bit too ahead of myself there. Let's switch up, get my Piran in the mix, and get this man down. I just sometimes forget how hard these champions hit, man. If you do mess up. I'm excited for the new login calendar. Dude, I'm very excited for the new login calendar, man. It seems awesome. It's about time they've done something on such a grand scale. You know, plenty of other games have like massive loyalty, several month login calendars. I think Marvel Future Fight has a pretty nice one as well. So it's glad to see them doing like more stuff to reward kind of loyal players. I think it's always really nice, man. And to have not only like a fully formed 5-star Awakening Gems, Tier 2 Alpha, T4CC, T4 Basic, and probably a load of other stuff as well. Just a pretty good combo there. So yeah, I'm excited for it, but thank you very much for the super chat there, Elite Pigeon. Okay, this Punisher is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I know, I shouldn't have done it, man. I shouldn't have done it, Muta. I was too busy, like, focusing on talking. Rookie error, mate, rookie error. Oh no, I missed the final swipe back. Alright, that's specialty, this lad. Unfortunately, not much of a big result there. Don't know if... Okay, right, let's not practice the Punisher. I was going to go for the full evade, but I don't really want to practice the full special one evade until I'm on death row, really. There we go. Come on, double crit. Yeah, boy. Dude, that's sick. Oh, no, no, no. I'm getting pummeled. Okay. Get the fight back in my control, man. Let's do it. Oh no, yeah, I was just dicked over there. Oh, I couldn't bait out that special one and get that man down, but let's go in with Venom the Duck to finish this one off. Oh, damn. I'm making good dents, but I can't seem to finish some of these characters off today, mate. There we go. Nice one. Venom the Duck. He's a great finisher, mate. Knows how to get the job done. Comes in with those buffs. He's ready to smack it about. So that is a pretty good time there. Is there an annoying node on Drax? I feel like the Drax is like a poison node or something like that. But we'll see. This Fury just... sorry, this Phoenix just has a bit of enhanced regeneration there, so it's all good. We've got 6 Fury here. Damn, dude, we're hitting hard. Right, we've just got to go for this play, eh? Some burst there, boys. Some burst there. Special 2. She's done, mate. Done for. Well, that worked out quite well. Certainly take the result of that matchup, eh? Then we got Venom up next. Hopefully the Venom one can be equally as equally as smooth. That'd be a really, really good time. Oh, what's that? Did my game just crash? Okay, guys. Well, apparently I'm so good at Venom the Duck that it literally just crashed the game. So let's go for a restart there. Venom the Duck. First you get the power, then you get the money, and then you get the women. I mean, that's... I mean, he's not quite on the last stage, but power and money, yeah, I suppose so, mate. Okay, let's jump back in now. Looks like the game's booted up again. Awesome, mate. Love these iPhone load times. Let's hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't crash again. That would not be the best time there. And then we are getting increasingly close to the Mephisto, man. This Venom's a little bit more beefy than the Phoenix. Got a significantly large health pool here. So we need crits, mate. We need crits, and we need lots of crits. Oh no! I got nipped, mate. I got nipped. Lads, I took an L there. Took a big old L. It's like, we can do this, mate. We can burst them down. It's far too ambitious. Should have played that one a little bit more patiently. But we can burst them down now. There's definitely enough range. We get some bleeds. Dude, where are these friggin' bleeds? Mate, you having a laugh? Come on. There we go. This is it, mate. This is it. Oh, managed to dodge it that time. There we go. Well, we got there, man. We got there. Got a 6-star Venom the Duck. Really looking forward to him. So you should be, man. So you should be. Does this move Venom the Duck up my tier list? He's God tier at the moment with ramp up. I think that's probably the most appropriate place for Venom the Duck, if I'm honest. I don't think he's quite what I would consider beyond God tier, but I think he's a very solid God tier champion, though. So I value Venom the Duck a lot. He is a tremendously good character. But I think there's some slightly crazier stuff. More core valuable utility that some of the other cosmics might bring to the table. Come on, regeneration and its armor. Well, there we go. That Drax matchup was pretty smooth, man. He's such a pleasure to fight. Those animations, mate, so straightforward. Loving it. Loving it. Yo, what is up, Zarez Zaddy? Thank you very much for the kind words, man, and certainly appreciate you tuning into today's live stream, dude. Let's use a few more level 1 health potions here. Just get Venom the Duck topped up a little bit more. Don't need him massively topped up. 200%. Is it 200% or 100% power gain? I think it was 100%. Be careful though. the Cat Marvel does have increased power gain. I think yeah, it's just a solid 100%, which still gives her a ton of power gain to watch out for. Right, we'll fire off the special 3, get all our buffs again, and we should be in a good position to put a solid dent on this lass. We can bait out special 2 quite quick. Right, just fire off that whip, just while we had all the buffs active. It actually turned out to be a pretty nice finish there. Our XP is shooting up, man. Look, we're on a good way to level 49 now. However, we do have Iron Fist and then the Mephisto boss. So, I'm not really too sure how this one's going to turn out today, but it'll be a fun little experiment, eh? Sad to see my gal, Frosty Emma, getting no love from Whale Milker. I mean, she might be remarkably valuable when it does come to the final Mephisto boss. She is Incinerate immune. She's in that diamond form, so there might be some fun stuff we can do. But love a bit of Emma Frost, mate. It's just I'm enjoying Venom the Duck far too much. We've played her for a fair few matchups today. Just died horrifically to Punisher. I'm a scrub. I think what I'll do, I'm predicting that I'm going to die a decent amount to Mephisto. So I think I'll chuck a 20% boost in, chuck Venom the Duck in, chuck Hyperion in, chuck Quake in, and then if I need to, maybe use a Team Revive or assess kind of where we're at after that. I might get Venom the Duck healed up a little bit, actually, so we can have a bit more welly on the try, because Aura of Incineration is painful, man. It's really, really painful. Right, let's level 2 Alpha Potion there. Let's use all of those. Let's actually also go to my stash and claim any remaining health potions that we do have left. Oh, got some units from Fantastic Four champion use, and yeah, we still got a lot of level 1s left. Let's open a stack as well of the free Conqueror crystals. Start using some of these up. Okay, awesome. And then let's dive back into Story Quest. And I might get Venom the Duck up a little bit more. What do we have? 120k on this Mephisto. Okay, let's get him up just a little bit more. 5 more of those bad boys. Just keep them below 50% though. And let's then activate a 20% boost. Let's go for that. Let's go for this. And let's go for one of these as well. Alright, let's go for it, mate. Let's try Venom the Duck first. See if he's going to work out too well in this matchup. Spoiler alert, probably not. Oh, did he immediately get rid of all of my buffs? He did. Oh, man. Okay, Venom the Duck just straight up sucks at this fight. Yeah, Venom the Duck's getting in the bin, mate. But we might as well, you know, we've come here. We might as well get the damage we can. Oh, I forgot about that interaction. What an asshole. Guys, I suck at this game. Somebody probably warned me they did in chat. Soul Imprisonment at the start. It was never gonna be a good time, was it, lads? Well, because we can avoid his regeneration if we push the threshold with Quake, I'm not too worried about dying. But let's see if we can beat down some more with Hyperion there. Quake has just got to be the gal, mate. She's got to be the gal for the job here. No, I'm way too close to this man. This doesn't matter too much. It's always a bit of a kamikaze run. to get special 2. 3 stacks. Just don't want to be near him, eh? Oh, I'm just gonna die. That was a good little run with Hyperion there, man. That one actually worked out okay. And then let's quake and bake this dude. So I think we need to just stay away from him at the start. We bait out this special 2. Oh, he's going to be stunned for a moment there. No! Oh, dude, please don't whip me to death. There we go. Yeah, I just didn't play that right. At least, I think... Did we get past the regen? We got him down a bit. Got him down a bit. It was an alright result there. Let's go for a level 1 revive, because it's really, if you mess up on Quake, you're gone. Oh no! Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm totally not the best Quake player out there, man. But I'm gonna keep giving it a solid effort, mate. Solid effort. So you don't need to worry too much about the health potions here. Just a little bit more of a buffer, mate. That's all we need. One more try, a bit more of a buffer. Perfect. Oh no! Who are you, no caller ID? Dude, oh, I'm about to get whipped. Oh, there we go. Whoever no caller ID is, mate. It's a bad time. Very bad time. There we go. Sorted. Whew, I'm so glad I caught that parry, mate. I'm so glad I caught that parry. Damn. Well, there we go. We got him down eventually. So let's smash that play next button. And I do need to jump in ASAP. Try and clear this one. Right, let's get ramped up on old Venom the Duck here. I'm going to go to the right-hand side. So, what do we have? We've got a Yellow Jacket up first. Yellow Jacket. Bit of a pain in the ass, man. Bit of a pain in the ass. But let's push through this ass pain together, ladies and gentlemen. We want power gain. We want power gain and a bit of regeneration. Thinking purely about that final fight here with Venom the Duck. Come on, power gain. Bit of regeneration. I'll take a bit of regeneration, right? Power gain. Power gain. Oh, crap. It's all good. Yes, please. Stream come through right here, man. Regeneration and power gain, first 2 ones. It's magical. Stars are about to align. Come on, another power gain. Perfect block chance. Not what anybody wants to see. And an armor up. That's definitely what no one wants to see. So we can't use a special to finish this off. I'm gonna try and trigger another buff. Yeah, we don't want another regeneration, mate. That'll be too much regeneration if we start stacking it up. Oh, that's got to be it. I need to learn the evade one, man. Again, I'm a bit of a novice when it comes to Quake lads, but I will get there one day. Resilience or rage. Let's go straight up the rage path. We've got Hulk here. Okay, this should be fine with Venom the Duck. So that's double the power gain and double the regeneration. And then if we could pick up like a crit or a fury, that'd be a great time. Or another power gain, not perfect block chance. No one's after. Yeah, another power gain is probably the ideal. I probably want about 4 of them. Yeah, don't need another regeneration, we're good. A lot of this chapter is just making sure we have an ideal Venom the Duck buff bank for the final Ultron. I think it's just a fair bit of power gain that we need. Regeneration. Not what we're after right now. Alright, I think we're about to finish this fight. 1, 2, straight in the bin. The future of this counters Quake, you gotta learn, mate. I do, man. You're definitely right. Would make, you know, stuff a lot more achievable and save me a fair few revives, so it would be largely beneficial to get very good at playing Quake. Yo, what's up, Keston? Hope you're doing well, lad. Hopefully this King Groot is going to be slightly less tedious than the one yesterday. Fingers crossed. Oh no, I swallowed 2 regeneration and only 1 power gain. Yeah, I can't use that again. It's fine though. Just means we got a little bit less oomph. Seems to like favour certain buffs over other ones. Loves stacking up the regen, man. Right, in the last matchup, I just need to take Venom the Duck a little bit slower and manually pick some good buffs to see me out. But I think right here I'm going to go for the special 3 once we can bait this one out. Get a bit of regeneration. I think we've got 4 stacks of regen and 3 of power gain. So yeah, I just can't have any more regeneration in the bank, mate. It's too much. They're all getting wasted. 4 regeneration. It might not be too bad. Main thing is power gain. Get those special 2s on that final Ultron. Slap a load of armor melting in. And even the smallest hit should be enough to absolutely rinse that lad. Oh, those hits. I think he's got like 5 passive Furies. Sorry, 4 passive Furies. Because yeah, this is the Rage path after all, so I've got to be careful and deliver one more really, really big hit. I'll use a special too, that's probably gonna push him over there. I don't know, it might be enough to kill him actually. There we go. And King Groot is down. A bit of a long fight there. And I think next up we do have Kingpin to deal with. Who, looking ahead actually, I think I'll use Emma Frost for Kingpin. Let's just bring her to this matchup, mate. Get a little bit of value out of Emma Frost. Going for these backdrafts here, but Kingpin ain't playing no games, man. Phew, he's not playing any games, is he? Come on, big crits, let's go. And that wasn't quite what we wanted off the second one. It's looking promising at the start, man. Not quite the miraculous Kingpin finish we were after there with Emma Frost. Come on. Oh yeah, because of the rage node. That's why. That's why there's no big special one. Of course. Sorry, no big special too. In that case, I might as well just fire off special ones. There we go. Right, we got him down eventually, lads. Yeah, Emma's a real solid champion, man. Really enjoyed playing her for all sorts. Let's right, crack on. Rage Venom. Yeah, I think we'll use this Venomous Duck here. Should be good for this. Again, I don't want to duplicate the buffs at the start of the fight, so let's wait out a little bit so we get to a special 2. Just bang out a special 1. See if we can get some good buffs just from the symbiote. Looking for power gain, fury, or crit. Oh, crit, we'll take a little bit of that. Right, let's feed that one to the symbiote. And hopefully another power gain. It's going to be an armor, so let's not worry about converting that one. Happy we got a crit there. That's pretty decent. Oh, goodness. That's okay, we should be able to regenerate all of that up anyway in some of the next fights. Okay, let's not worry about that. Went for the parry there just to see what the last buff generated was, but it was armor, so got no use for that. Oh, what do we have here? Rocket Raccoon. Okay. Has he got rage on him? Oh, goodness. We probably want to go Hyperion here, because if we use Venom, Venom Duck's just going to be too powerful, man, with the class advantage. Let's trigger all those rage stacks. So let's just go Hyperion, special 1. I think it's the safest play. Maybe I'm debating like throwing in heavy attacks, but I'm like a rage node man. If I get too lucky on those heavies and get like 5 furies, we're gonna trigger it. Just play it safe for now. No point using the special 2 because again damage is capped at 2.5%, and if we exceed that, it's fury. 5 furies, everything goes unblockable, and you're wrecked. But Hyperion did a smooth job getting that rocket down there. Okay, what do we have up next? Gwenpool and then Rogue. Oh, and there's a full energy refill there. It's a pretty good time. Okay, I still need to ramp up Venom and pick a couple of the right buffs, so I'm just going to make sure that we have the opportunity to do that by taking him into this matchup. Thinking about a bit of Emma Frost, man, but we need to make sure Venom has ideally 1 more power gain. Let's see what we get from this next one, and then I might use a special 3. Another crit. Do I want another crit? I guess I could take another crit. Yeah, go for it. 1 more power gain, though. I'm desperately after. Let's see what this next buff is. Okay, the special 2 anyway. Come on, power gain, and it's an armor up buff. Let's not worry. So special 3 doesn't convert any buffs from Venom the Duck. Just activates all your other ones. Okay, come on, power gain. Let's go. There we go, mate. Perfect. Okay, we should be good for that final Ultron now. Sorted, boys. Okay, I think we only have like 3 more opponents and then the final Ultron. So yeah, I'm really, really close now, lads. Feels like I've had my head down smashing this out for ages today. Between this stream and the one, I don't know if Dark Hawk's that good of an idea. Yeah, I think maybe if we don't activate the final special 3 mode, it's not going to exceed the cap there, so maybe I'll just stick to the special 2. Special 2, I don't think has like 1 big hit. It's got a lot of smaller ones. I think the special 2 should be quite good to go for. Okay, wow, this is pretty much just a stunner meme rogue. Oh, the stealth mode is fantastic, eh? Also, heavily reduces the amount of power she gains. That's why her power gain's so low. I think it's like minus 60% power gain or something like that. Slapping this gal up. Dark Hawk is actually, he's proper fun for these rage nodes, man. He's working out quite well. Oh, this rage node, should I say. Maybe not as fun as something like Symbiote Supreme, though. But he works, mate. He'll get the job done. And Rogue is down, boys! Yeah, there we go. Almost there now. We've only got a few more fights. But I'm still low-key terrified of the final Ultron, man. He's a very intimidating boss. do have a bit of Netflix Daredevil up next, so let's go for Venom the Duck, get that practice in. Not that there's really much to practice against Netflix Daredevil. So yeah, it's two combos, and then we have our special 2. The plan with Venom the Duck, get to the special 2, win the game, burn that man down, get him on a roll when it comes to the armor. Yo, what is up, Rip93 Ford? How's the last chapter been so far? It hasn't been too bad, mate. We are doing alright, but we still got the biggest hurdle to come, man. We got 2 more fights, well, 1 more fight now before the final Ultron. So yeah, it hasn't been too bad, but thank you very much for the super chat, man. I'm glad you could make it to today's live stream as well. Let's smash out the final full energy refill of today. And go for Spider-Man. And then we got the final Ultron, man. Dude, these rewards, if we can get them, are going to be so big for the free-to-play account, man. So big. So hopefully we can knuckle down and get this one done. Right, Spider-Man Stark Enhanced is in the bin. Let me turn off the AC for a second. Whew, it's getting a little bit too cold in here, boys. A little bit too cold in here. Damn, lads, we made it. So, Act 5, final Ultron boss, Venom the Duck. It's going to be a fun time here, lads. Fun time. We got Vigor. Okay, we'll see what we can do. See what we can do. Let's have a look at the first buff that we get. Let's start this fight by blocking. So we got the power gain. We definitely do not want to trigger the power gain at all. Ah, damn. He's too fast and the armor only appeared once, man. So, it wasn't too bad for a first try. But let's go again, man. Let's go again. We need the armor ASAP. Oh, no. Oh, dude, that mid-special evade is killing me. No! Ah, damn it! That probably would have been enough there. Dude, I had some of the worst timings on the the armor and evade stuff that you could probably have, man. That was really, really bad. But let's go again. Let's go again. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, it's all good. Yeah, I should have baited out the evade before using the special 2 there. That one was definitely my bad. Right, let's try and wrestle this man back a little bit more. Mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made. But it's working, man. We've almost got him down. That was probably one of the slightly poorer tries out of the ones that we've done so far, but one more good try, man. It's all we need to get this man down. Oh, wait. Come on, this has got to be it. There we go, boys. Act 5, done on Whale Milker 3000. Oh, that was a really a really stressful fight. There's so much to pay attention to on that Ultron, but we managed to get him down with Venom the Duck, and Venom the Duck is so good for that matchup, man. So insanely good. But yeah, a lot of stuff you want to time right on that one, but we're going to save up some of the rewards for a massive opening after we do Uncollected, because I'm not quite to all day what is it, second 5-star champion yet, so I want to save up for a double one, man. So we're going to smash out Uncollected tomorrow and then do a massive opening tomorrow evening, so keep an eye out for that one, lads. But anyway, if you did enjoy today's opening, we have a super chat as well. Got a problem, just got a 5-star Archangel, already have a rank 5 Mega Red Unawakened, got a 4-star max Archangel ready, following your progression guide on 5.3 exploration now. If I get a Mutant Awakening gem, who's getting out? I definitely go for the Omega Red out of those two, Carl, as long as he gets all of your mutant signature stones. So yeah, if I had to pick one, man, I'd definitely go for that, just because like Act 500%, your 4-star max Archangel's pretty much going to do everything there. But yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been a really, really good live stream. I'm so glad we managed to get this done in just another 2 months on a brand new free-to-play account. Venom the Duck definitely did some beast mode gameplay there. But there we go, boys. There we go. Proper happy about that one. Smash that like button if you did enjoy today's live stream. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.